In this Suarez Crime File episode, I'm taking you to the land of Pablo Picasso. To discuss the case of the Black Widow of Patraix. In the quiet neighborhood of Patraix in Valencia, Spain, lived a woman known for her charm and grace, Maria Jesus Moreno. To neighbors, she was the perfect wife, the loving mother. But behind closed doors, she was leading a life no one could have imagined. Her husband, Antonio Navarro, was a respected employee of Coca-Cola, a father, and by all accounts, deeply in love with Maria. But that love wasn't returned. Maria was growing tired of him, and she wanted more. That's when Salvador Rodrigo enters the story. One of Maria's former lovers, obsessed and willing to do anything for her. Together, they plotted a brutal crime, because for Maria, divorce wasn't an option. She wanted Antonio gone, forever. On the morning of August 16th, Antonio was preparing for work, unaware of the horror waiting for him. Maria had given Salvador keys to the garage where he hid, waiting for Antonio. As Antonio was about to enter his vehicle, he was stabbed to death. Salvador attacked him from behind, stabbed him 8 times. Maria played her part well, calling emergency services, pretending to grieve. But the police began to notice cracks in her story, and secrets she couldn't hide. Something didn't sit right with investigators. Why was there no sign of forced entry? Why did Maria seem too calm? Then came the phone records, texts between her and Salvador before the murder. The messages were explicit. Maria manipulated Salvador emotionally, painting Antonio as abusive, cruel, a monster. She promised love in return, but Salvador would later confess. Maria used him. Both were arrested. Salvador admitted to the stabbing, but claimed it was Maria who planned it all. Her denial didn't hold. The jury saw through her lies. In 2023, Maria Jesus Moreno was sentenced to 22 years in prison for masterminding the murder of her husband. Salvador received 17 years. A deadly love triangle turned cold-blooded murder. She was the perfect wife on paper, but in reality, she was the Black Widow of Patraix.